So just to catch you up, in the first episode, we discovered that Elroy's dad is still alive, and the mayor, who was his business partner, screwed him over, and he's got this crystal, and we need to find the crystal to get Elroy's dad, and it's a whole thing. Go watch that episode. Let's get on with episode 2, Looking for Answers. We need to go and meet, I've already forgotten her name. Something Wolf, Miss Wolf.
Hey, Elroy.
Mm. Yeah?
What did you say to that girl? She ran off like the devil was chasing her.
We found a message from my dad.
Diego? What did it say?
I think he may be alive.
Holy macaroni, alive? Alive where?
I'm not sure. Somewhere far away, he said.
Well, are you gonna find out?
I'm not sure.
You're not sure? Why the hell not?
Okay, I'm just going to put it out there. She used to go out with the mayor. She was nearly Mrs. Mayor. The dad said the mayor would be keeping the crystal somewhere close by. I think she's got the crystal and she doesn't know. I think she's got it in like an engagement ring or a pendant or something.
To be honest, it's really hard for me to wrap my head around it. It took me a long time to get over my dad being gone. Now that I have a chance to learn more about all that, I'm afraid of what I might find. I'm afraid of feeling like I felt back then again.
You never get over losing a parent, believe me. It just becomes part of who you are. All those feelings, they are repressed, maybe faded, but they are still there. Real and deep. If I had a chance to have one more conversation with my father or mom, I would take it in a second. Trust me, Elroy. If you don't go after this, you'll regret it forever.
Maybe you're right.
Darn right I am. Now, get your ass moving and do this.
Okay.
Okay, so we need to go. Hopefully it's going to be on the map because she said she'd be at her office. Slope City News. Also, she'd better not tell her boss about this and really screw us over. Like, she can have the exclusive as and when.
You made it.
Hi.
Listen, I wanted to apologize for earlier. I got a little excited, but I can't imagine how you must be feeling right now.
That's all right. It's been 18 years. But I think I'm ready to find out what really happened to my dad.
You sure you're okay? We can give it a few days.
No, yeah, I'm sure. Let's do
a few
this.
days.
Here, I brought the book.
Okay. Language spoken. People in New Mexico believe the ancient. No item or place. Oh.
So honey means pine tree in the Karis language.
Yeah, looks like it. I was doing some reading, and Karis is considered a language isolate now. Although it used to be grouped together with other languages, like Hokansuan, Wichita, Siouan, Yuchi, Caddoan, and Iroquoian, I think.
And these are the symbols that were on the device.
These letters and numbers could be useful.
Yes, they could.
These letters and numbers could be useful.
Yeah. Ooh.
What do you know about these Ryongi?
Nobody really knows who they were. They seem to appear in a certain moment in history without clear continuity.
To think that the biggest mystery of our time could be hidden inside the San Gallardo Valley.
It's a big valley with a lot of desert.
Ooh.
There, those numbers.
It looks like a coordinate. 34.0584 degrees north.
Wait, isn't there supposed to be a second number?
Oh.
Oh, what?
Oh, must have gotten some rocket fuel on it. Well, we have the latitude at least. Do you have a map? And a pencil?
Let me check. There should be pencils in the cup behind you.
I just love him swiping things.
34.0584 degrees north. This means the location is somewhere along this horizontal line. Shoot, that's literally hundreds of miles of desert. This is pointless. We'll never be able to search that whole area.
Wait, I might have some clues to narrow it down. I've been looking through our database for news from 1975, when your father disappeared, trying to spot anything weird, anything that stands out. And there are 3 things. Zarya Wonderbrust died in an accident in 1975.
Wait, Zarya? That sounds familiar. I remember my neighbor Mrs. Kandinsky talking about her. I think she used to date Mayor Wanderbrust.
Maybe you should go talk to her again. Pompous Compass went out of business in 75.
Pompous what?
The Compass Company. It went bankrupt that same year. Apparently, there were hundreds of reports of compasses spinning uncontrollably around a certain area. Wait, you have got to be kidding me. Charles McGee was the founder and CEO?
You mean Space Blanket Charlie from Park Square?
Yup. You should go talk to him. This article is about a missing train station.
Train station?
The San Gallardo Express went from 13 stops to 12 that year.
Well, why is that significant?
It isn't in itself, but when I went to check where the missing station was, all information connected to it was redacted.
Like someone was covering it up?
Possibly. Maybe you can ask around Slope City Station, see what you can find out.
Okay. So,
All
3
right,
things.
got it. Go see Space Blanket Charlie, talk to Mrs. Kadinsky, and snoop around the train station. What
I
about
wonder
the
if
crystal
we're
my
gonna
dad
have
mentioned?
a list
Let me worry about
somewhere.
that part. I'll be here trying to figure out a plan.
Are we gonna have like a to-do?
A map of San Gallardo. We're looking for clues to my dad's dig site.
Okay. I wondered if maybe there might be like a little quest log. No. Okay, that's fine. Just, you know, nice to have is all. Right. Oh, I do feel like I should have taken some things from there. While we're still here, should we maybe just... There's just feels like there's some things to pinch.
Huh, an inkjet. Interesting choice. I would have thought a laser printer would be better for an office like this.
I try not to print a lot, saving the environment and all.
My dad's book. I've never quite gotten around to reading it.
Should we leave it here? I mean, do we trust this woman is the thing. That is like really nothing. Those little crumbs.
Just
telling
a
me
regular phone.
they're nothing. I mean, I have been raised to think that there is more to this, but there doesn't appear to be. Okay, fair enough. Right, I feel like we should go to the park first. Visit Space Blanket Charlie. Town Square. It must be in the town square. Here he is.
Hello, my name
Have you
is...
found it?
Found what?
My shield hat. Ah! Make it stop!
Do we go straight in with that? Or maybe we need to find his hat first?
What's this hat you're talking about?
It insulates the brain from electromagnetic and telepathic impingement.
You mean a tinfoil hat?
Don't be ridiculous! It is made out of 3mm thick aluminum of the highest purity. I must get it back.
Couldn't you make one out of those space blankets over there?
Wrong material.
All right then, did you see who took your hat?
Little monsters in armor. They had shields and weapons.
That sounds like Terry Clark's gang. I know where to find them. If I get your hat back, will you answer some questions for me?
Whatever you need.
All right, I guess I'm getting this man's hat back. Terry Clark and her gang usually hang around the basketball court. I should check there first.
Yeah, I do feel like we need to get his hat back before he's going to be useful to us.
Hi.
Hi there. Happy Blood Moon Day.
Happy Blood Moon Day to you too.
what to ask.
There was another blood moon here in 75.
Yeah, I was actually here to see it. I think I was probably about your age then. It was a great festival, and people from all over were here. We went really hard with all the partying too. I actually met my husband here. Well, ex-husband. He turned out to be a total bore after a few years. Anyway, that was my first proper adult blood moon. Loved it. Although, I heard someone had an accident that day. Died, I think. And come to think of it, looking at the town now makes me realize how different it is.
Yeah, Slope City hasn't exactly thrived since 75.
It's sad, yeah. But think about it. A big change came to this town at the same time as the blood moon. Coincidence? I think not.
What was the big change?
What do you make of the festival?
Well, I flew in especially for this.
So you're not from around here?
No, I like to travel with the eclipses. Southern Lights and Northern Lights. I was just in Norway last month. But this event might just be my favourite. Slope City is a pretty charming little town too. Well, at least it used to be.
Ah, so you've been here before.
Yeah. Actually came here for the festival in 75. That was one heck of a blood moon, let me tell you.
So we're gonna get these things in whatever order we are. Like, she's just gonna talk regardless.
So, what are you painting?
The blood moon. You know, it's not just about the moon looking a little red. I want to capture the emotion, mystery, and the power of the spectacle we're going to experience tonight. You know, a lot of people believe that lunar eclipses are a sign of big changes coming.
Is that what you believe?
Well, if you think about it, for a few minutes, the Earth, we, will be positioned directly between the moon, which, as you know, has great influence over all sorts of things like tides, sleep patterns.
Werewolves?
No, but seriously, we'll be directly between the moon and the sun, which is basically the main source of energy for all life on this planet. The moon, yin, and the sun, yang. And us, directly in the middle. People back in the day believed all sorts of things about the eclipse, like a jaguar eating the moon, a demon drinking an elixir of immortality. Me, I think there's definitely some kind of power there. We may never fully understand it, but it has an effect, you know.
Don't get me wrong, but I like to stick with science instead of superstition.
And that's perfectly fine. To each their own, right?
Right. I like your pictures, though.
Thanks.
Do we think we need to ask any more? Because she's very verbose.
Do you know Mr. McGee over there?
Well, we share the square, and he gave me a pamphlet. But other than that, not really. I kind of feel sorry for him. He really believes all these conspiracy theories. Must be a hard life, being afraid all the time like that.
Yeah. You know, he used to be CEO of a successful company.
No shit. Wow. Well, that's why I don't do any of that corporation bull. Far less stressed that way.
Okay, let's leave.
See ya!
Bye.
And I do kind of want to see this.
How to protect yourself from chemtrails. Materials for mind control shielding. Stop vaccinating your kids now.
Okay, cool. Let's have a wander over here. See if we can find the basketball court. Oh, this is what they were talking about on the radio.
One last time. A play directed by Hubert Cumberstone.
I have a feeling that's going to be a thing. Ooh, backstage. Okay, well, we're not doing that now. I want to see... Oh, basketball court. It's a whole totally separate area.
Such a shame what happened to Stanton Park. This used to be such a great place. I remember my dad and I coming here every day when I was a kid. I could barely reach the basket with the ball, but it was a thing we did together. And I loved that. Hey there, Terry.
Halt! You will address the queen with the proper horrific.
Do you mean honorific?
That's what I said. Horrific.
Ah, forget it. All right. Hello, Your Majesty.
Oh, hi, Ginger. Has anyone ever told you that you look like strawberry shortcake?
Haha, very funny.
Do we think we've got something we could swap for the hat?
Nice hat you've got there. Doesn't it belong to Charles McGee?
It's mine now. Spoils of war.
A queen needs a crown.
Soils of war.
Come on, Charlie needs the hat back. I have this bucket. Could you use this as a crown?
I think she's gonna say
You call
no.
that a crown? A queen must have a golden crown.
How dare you insult Her Majesty with this bucket?
I wonder if we could spray paint
I'll have to
it.
make this bucket look more like a crown somehow.
Let's try this.
Terry, your mom won't be happy when I tell her about this.
I am the queen. Your empty threats do not scare me.
You will bow before the queen, commoner.
Yes, bow, Commander.
Besides, she would never believe you. She's so clueless.
Almost as clueless as you.
Okay, fine. Let's just leave because
Later.
I do think we're gonna have something to turn the bucket gold. Let's just see what we've got on us right now. Not really anything. I mean, could we do something with this? No, not that one.
There are many uses for a knockoff fancy purse, but this is not one of them.
No, it's gonna be like spray paint or something, isn't it? What do we have around here? Nothing. Oh, I wonder if there's spray paint backstage. Let's go see, because there's definitely more stuff to see in the town square anyway. I wonder if we could take a space blanket. Although she did say gold.
Hey, don't touch those.
Should have known. Or if the artist could paint it, maybe?
I can't just waltz into the theater without a good reason. I don't know anybody there.
I did think that was strange. What would be the good reason? What would be the good reason? A fire?
Every time we came here, my dad would let me throw a coin into the fountain for good luck.
Can we take
No
a
coins
coin?
in there today, though.
No. Okay. Well, you knew exactly what I was thinking. And it was that.
As an engineer without a sense of aesthetics, I'm always baffled by how someone can create something so beautiful.
Colours.
That's an impressive collection of crayons.
It's crayons, though, and not paint. I wonder if she... Let me just see. If we offer her this.
I don't think this will work.
No. She's not feeling it. And we can't go
People
over
are
there.
already gathering for the Blood Moon Festival tonight.
Okay. Maybe Sierra's junkyard. Maybe, but let's go to the train station for now. Looking for gold things.
Hi there.
Oh, hi. Are you going to Draketown for the symposium as well?
What symposium?
The Geographical Symposium, of course. I'm writing an article about it for the Slope City Journal.
Do you know anything about a train station that used to be part of the express line?
I'm afraid I know nothing about train stations, but if you give me an old place name, I can look it up for you in this book.
Any chance I could borrow that book of yours?
No, sorry. This was my late mother's and it means the world to me. But I'm happy to use it to help you if you want.
I don't remember the name.
Slope City Journal, huh? Do you know Peggy Wolf?
Oh, yes. Very ambitious, that girl. I like her energy. Good writing skills, too. Is she a friend of yours?
Yeah, sort of.
Uh-huh. Well, she's a keeper, that one.
If you're going to the symposium, you must know a lot about this region?
You could say that. What I don't know, I can look up in this book. San Gallardo, Chronicle of Settlements, published in 1974. Very few copies exist, you know. I found it in my mother's things after she passed away.
Oh, sorry to hear.
No, don't worry. It was a few years ago, but thanks.
Let's have a look in our map.
See you
'cause
later.
Maybe that will be in there.
A map of San Gallardo. We're looking...
No, I feel like we should remember. Again, this is something that would be good to write down. Maybe if we go back to
Do not leave
the...
your baggage unattended.
Oh,
For security reasons, unattended baggage will be removed and destroyed. Using our patented high-pressure implosion system.
Unattended baggage detected. Danger, danger. Bag must be destroyed. Exterminate, exterminate, exterminate.
okay. I feel like our knockoff designer bag is going to come in handy. I was going to say, wonder if we go back to the newspaper, if she'll tell us what the name of the train station was.
I better not bother her. Excuse me?
Yes?
I wonder if you could help me with something.
Go on, I don't have all day.
All right. So, I heard that the San Gallardo Express used to have 13 stops.
The San Gallardo Express is a 12-stop line. Always was, and always will be.
But the article said...
Now move on. You're holding up the line.
Line? What line? There's nobody here.
Oh,
Great.
it's part of the conspiracy. Also, now I can't ask him any more
Hello?
questions.
Where did you go? That's strange. He must be hiding something.
See, this is what I was saying before. You have to be careful of the questions that
Time
you
waits
ask
for no one, does
and
it?
the order that you ask them, because now I can't ask him anything else.
Unattended baggage. Reduced to a pile of dust.
So, at some point, we are going to need something reduced to a pile of dust, and we're going to put it in this bag. I wonder what that thing is going to be.
They keep an actual security bot in there.
Ooh, tracks. There's more to this. Oh, I knew it was going to be spray paint. I knew it.
A golden color spray.
Flippin' knew it. Let's just... Can we do this here? It would be crazy, but let's just see. We can.
There. This takes care of the color of the crown. Now all I need to fix is the shape. I'm not putting my hand in there. I don't want to bother him.
Okay. He'll be there for us later, presumably.
Hey, you look awfully familiar.
You probably saw my twin brother, Carlton.
Oh, I'm
It's like
so
Thimbleweed
sorry. I
Park.
didn't mean to.
Oh, don't sweat it, kid. We're both used to it.
Is that really your twin brother in there?
Yes, that's Carlton, all right. We've both been working here for almost 30 years.
You seem so different from him.
Oh, well, don't mind Carlton. He can be a bit grumpy, but he means well. That's why they've got me working the tracks, while he's more behind the scenes.
Can you tell me anything about a 13th train station?
13th train station? Where did you hear that?
A newspaper from 1975. My dad disappeared that same year, and I'm trying to see if there's a connection.
That must be a mistake. This train only has 12 stops.
But why would the article lie? I just learned that my dad may still be alive after 18 years.
He is giving
All
too
I
much
want is a
information away to
location.
this stranger.
Were you working here back in 1975?
I was.
Then you have to remember the name of that station.
I'm terribly sorry, but I guess I forgot it.
Please, it's really important.
I'm sorry. I just can't tell you what you want to know. My brother Carlton is in charge of all the back office work, you know. Oh, why don't you go inside and ask him?
I did, but he won't help me either.
I'm sorry. I hope you find what you're looking for.
Oh.
I wish there was something I could do.
How annoying.
Where is this train going?
There's only one line in this valley, the San Gallardo Express. 12 stops between Slope City and Cactus Falls. We stop at every station.
I'll be back.
Thank you for using the Slope City Express.
I wonder if at some point we're actually going to get on this train. Can we get in
I'm
it
not
now?
ready to hop on just yet.
Yeah, presumably because it's going to have to go past the missing train station. It didn't literally go missing.
Hey, kid. Come over here for a second. I think I
he's
might
gonna
be able to help
know.
you out.
But no one listens to the drunk in the corner.
Hi. You said you could help me.
I heard you talking to Wilson about 1975. A lot of things happened that year. Big and painful things.
Yeah?
Which order?
My name's Elroy. What's yours?
I'm Stanley. Stanley Rosebud. People call me Stan. I used to be the electrician at Wanderbrust Tower until 1975.
So, what else happened in 1975?
I think
Well,
it's
there
supposed to
was
be
the
in the order
accident
that
at my
they're
work.
listed.
Some kind of electrical malfunction. Mrs. Zaria, the boss's wife, she fell off the tower and died. May 24th, 1975. I remember there was a blood moon that night, and everyone was trying to find a good spot to watch it. Mr. Wanderbrust and Mrs. Zaria had the tower rooftop all to themselves. Oh, what a terrible tragedy. Everybody blamed me, of course, the electrician. But I clearly remember doing maintenance rounds that morning, and everything checked out all right. At least I thought it did. I never had a chance to go back and check my logs again.
This may sound weird, but do you know anything about a 13th train station on this line?
No, not really. Why?
The newspaper said that this train line went from 13 stations to 12 in 1975, the same year my dad disappeared. I know my dad and Mayor Wanderbrust were doing archaeological expeditions together. I thought maybe this could be connected somehow.
I don't know about a station, but I do remember one name being said over and over around the tower back then.
What name?
Los Santos.
Los Santos?
Yeah. We were shipping a lot of supplies there back then. I always wondered what was going on there. It sounded important. All I know is that it's somewhere in San Gallardo.
It may be worth a shot. Thanks a lot. No place called Los Santos here. I need a more detailed map, or another source of geographical information.
Okay. Do we ask more questions?
So, how long have you been living like this?
Well, after the accident back in '75, I got fired for negligence. And they made pretty damn sure that no one else would hire me either. I blamed myself, of course. And the bottle was the only thing keeping me from going insane. I got really depressed and fell into a hole I couldn't dig myself out of. Nowadays, you get all these people saying, take this pill, meditate, see you shrink, but back then you just kind of sat there, fading away, rotting, really.
Did you happen to know my dad, Diego de Luna? I think he worked with Mayor Wanderbrust.
Wait, you're Dr. Diego's kid? I knew you looked strangely familiar. He used to bring you around all the time.
Oh, we've
the
met
only
this
kid
kid
from
before.
Miles with fiery red hair. Must be from your mother's side, I guess.
I guess so. I never knew my mother.
Oh, sorry to hear that, but your dad, oh, what a guy. We used to talk about poetry a lot.
My dad liked poetry?
Oh, yeah, the Romantics in particular. Deep in the shady sadness of a vale, far sunken from the healthy breath of morn, far from the fiery noon and eve's one star,
sat gray-haired Saturn, quiet as a stone. John Keats.
A fellow John Keats admirer, I see.
Not really, but I read Dan Simmons' sci-fi novel Hyperion, and I always do my research.
Science fiction. Two words I never thought went well together. So, what's your dad up to these days?
He disappeared in 1975. Presumed dead. But I know he's alive. And I'm going to find him.
Oh, good for you.
Okay, we'll ask the last question, because this guy's like a font of information.
What was it like working for Mayor Wanderbrust?
Well, he wasn't mayor back then. I started working for his father, Mr. Allister, in '65. Now there was a noble man, Wanderbrust Sr. It was a big break for me, getting that job. Used to do work all over town as an electrician, but Wanderbrust Tower, now that was the real deal. Mr. Cyril was the director of operations at first, but took over as CEO in 1974, after his father passed. We didn't always see eye to eye, and he wasn't quite the man his father was, but I never had any real beef with him until that day. Breaks my heart the way things played out.
Okay.
I gotta go.
Well, he gave us loads
Good
of
luck finding your dad.
usable
He
stuff.
was the most resourceful person I ever knew. I'm sure he's all right.
Thanks.
Is this the way out? How did I get in? Oh, there we go. I wonder if the guy's window's open. Let's see if we can get any more information out of him. Now we've spoken to his brother.
Excuse me?
Yes?
Just so you know, I found the information I was looking for. No thanks to you. See ya.
Oh my god. Right, let's see if the woman's still outside, because Los Santos would be really her thing to know.
Hi there.
Hi again.
Do you know anything about a train?
Oh,
I'm
I pressed
afraid
the wrong
but
one.
if you...
Could you look up the name Los Santos in that book of yours?
Certainly. Oh, goody, I always like a good puzzle. Let's see. Lacrimosa, Lexington. Oh, there it is. Los Santos, a small town with a population of 12.
Does it say where it is?
It says the closest towns are Caesarville and Draketown.
Caesarville and Draketown. I remember those from the map. Thank you so much. You've helped me a lot.
You're welcome. Just out of curiosity, may I ask what it is you're looking for?
I'm gonna find my dad.
Oh, how exciting. Good luck with that.
Thank you.
Can I mark
So,
that on the map?
If Los Santos was part of the San Gallardo Express line, the 13th station has to be somewhere between these two. So, the missing train station should be somewhere inside this circle.
But surely on the line as well. Like here.
This is still too much ground to cover. I need to narrow it down a bit more. I should go talk to Space Blanket Charlie. Maybe he can help.
I know, but we still need to get him his thing back. Do we know what else could I do with the bucket to make the bucket a more crown shape? I think I need like a knife or something. Right, let's leave here. Maybe let's go speak to the neighbor. She might have a knife. You never know. You never know. Oh, the junkyard. She might be. Anyway, let's go home and chat with the neighbor because she was on my list.
Hi again, Mrs. Kandinsky.
Hi.
Peggy and I...
Oh, I like the sound of that. About time you met someone.
Come on, Mrs. Kandinsky, it's not like that. Anyway, we've been doing some research, and it turns out Zarya Wanderbrust died...
Really?
Oh.
1975, right? Never made that connection.
Can you tell me more about what happened?
Well, you know, I used to date Cyril Wanderbrust, who's now mayor, until he left me for that young little thing, that Zarya. I was heartbroken. Still am, to be honest. That son of a... Anyway, Cyril was suddenly madly in love. It all happened so fast. I was sure it wasn't gonna last. But it did. And he married that girl. Took her to Vegas, the whole deal. Then, one day, I think it was 75, they were up there on top of Wanderbrust Tower. He used to take me there, you know. And if I remember right, there was a total lunar eclipse. Like tonight. And I don't know what happened, but the girl fell from the tower and died.
That's terrible.
I think that to this day, Cyril would do anything to get that girl back.
Do you think there's a connection? My dad and Mayor Wanderbrust used to work together.
I don't know. I never asked him about his work. But I do know one thing. Cyril never lets anything or anyone stand between him and what he wants.
Mrs. Kandinsky, my dad mentioned something called a gate crystal. Mayor Wanderbrust is supposed to have it. You wouldn't happen to know anything about it? It's super important.
Gate crystal. That sounds like something from Cyril's expeditions. But he never really talked about his work. He always did spend a lot of time in his office, though. That's the first place I would look if I were you. I'm not sure they'll let you in, though.
No,
Maybe
I don't think that they will.
need to let us in.
Oh, exciting. You know, we once snuck into the marketing director's office at the airline. He had a legendary liquor cabinet from hosting all those important big shots. Our office parties could get pretty crazy, and everything closed real early back then, not like today. Anyway, I do know a little something about breaking and entering.
Oh my god, imagine if she comes with
say
us.
we were going to
I
break
would
in.
Well, whatever
love
you do,
if she
I
came
don't
along.
judge. Just make sure you don't get caught.
Okay. I don't know if she's going to know about this.
Hey, do you remember that the San Gallardo train used to have 13 stops?
To tell you the truth, I never really kept count. Besides, I prefer driving to taking the train. Why are you asking?
Well, apparently there are only 12 stops now, and I'm trying to find where that town is the train has been skipping.
I have no idea. But there's probably someone at the train station who knows. Why don't you ask there?
Okay.
Yeah, I'll do
I
that.
feel like we've got everything that we need.
go.
So far,
Yeah.
we've spoken to Mrs. Kandinsky. We've been to the train station. I think we've got everything we can get from there. We need to somehow make the golden bucket into a crown. We maybe need to go back to speak to Miss Wolf. And we haven't been to the tower. So it kind of feels like the right place to start is the tower. Don't you think? I think so. I mean, it's the first place. We haven't really been here at all. Oh, we've got protesters.
Fix the basketball court!
Give us back our sport! Fix the basketball court!
I wonder if any of them are gonna want to help me make a crown. Ooh, the car. Fancy.
The mayor's car. He's making a real statement with that.
Fix the basketball court!
I wonder if we can do anything to the mayor's car. I don't think so.
Give us back our sport! Fix the basketball court!
Give us back our sport!
Hi there.
Fix the basketball
Thanks for fighting
court.
for Stanton Park. It really means a lot to me.
You got it, buddy.
Give us back our
Finally, somebody's standing up for Stanton Park.
Give us back our sport! Fix the basketball court!
Okay, it doesn't seem like I'm going to be able to talk to them about anything. Can we... Ooh!
I bet the fuel tank has gas in it.
Do you think that's something we can do now, or do you think that maybe we don't want witnesses for this?
As much as I like the idea of sticking it to the mayor, I really don't have a reason to carry gas around right now.
Okay. Right now.
Cyril Wanderbrust was working with my
future.
dad before he vanished. I've always wondered if he knew more than he was letting on. I'm not going in there without a plan in place.
Oh. Maybe we could dress like this? Huh. So we actually can't even go to the tower yet.
Give us back our sport! Fix the basketball court! Give us back our sport! Fix the basketball court!
Right, let's go to the junkyard because I think this might be a good place to cut open the... Oh my goodness, my words escape me. Bucket.
Darn it, not again.
Oh, for sure, this is the reason. This is the reason to get the fuel out of the car.
I should ask Sierra if she needs any help with the generator. Hey, Sierra, you will not believe what I've got to tell you.
What?
My dad might still be alive, Sierra.
Seriously? How?
Come on, I'll fill you in.
I thought he was going to say Sierra again.
Are you serious? You're gonna steal some crystal from the mayor and then go on a dangerous trip into the desert? With a person you just met today?
My dad might still be alive, Sierra.
I'm totally with you, don't
Yes,
worry.
Sierra.
Just never seen you this enthusiastic. It's like you're suddenly reborn. You know what Bob Dylan says? He not busy being born
is busy dying.
Amen. Happy birthday, my friend. And sorry to hear about our rocket.
That's okay. I have a new mission now. Hey, what's up with your generator?
Yeah, can you believe it? I filled it up with diesel just a week ago. Piece of crap.
Yeah, but this rig of yours is not exactly energy efficient.
Hey, what can I say? It's got a brand new Pentium processor. Pentium. That's 586.
Do you
Can
remember
believe it?
Pentium?
If you want a state-of-the-art game, you need state-of-the-art tools. Anyway, do you think you can figure out what's wrong with it?
Sure, I can try. You know, it's funny how things work. If I hadn't crashed my rocket today, I would never have found out that my dad might still be alive.
Yeah. Any idea why it crashed, though? The design looked solid to me. And we know for a fact that the software I wrote is flawless.
Right. I'm not sure. There was some kind of weird electrical discharge that might have damaged it.
Nah, well. Don't worry, man. You got bigger fish to fry now.
I do.
Okay, so we're going to do the generator repair. But how?
So, I've been trying to fix your generator.
Do you think you can figure out what's wrong with it?
I'm doing my best.
I'm sure you are.
I think it's just going to be fuel, surely.
Later.
Oh, this looks like there's something coming out of it.
Mayor Wanderbrust has categorically denied claims by an anonymous citizen about strange sightings in and around Wanderbrust Tower. This is ridiculous. Anyone can come here and claim to see dead people. She cannot be serious. There is nothing extraordinary going on in Wanderbrust Tower. The mayor has declined our invitation to host tonight's Blood Moon Festival in Slope City Park, claiming that, quote, important mayoral business is preventing him from partaking in public events at this time. In other news, Slope City's own Theater of Dreams...
Okay, this is all the same stuff that we got the first time we came here. I just wondered if there was going to be anything different. Okay. Computer's not working because we moved the generator. Anything else? Anything else? I don't think there's anything else that we can take. Okay, let's go outside and have a look at it. Surely this is just going to be that we're going to steal the fuel, though.
Nope. Still doesn't work. It needs something to cool it down. And it needs fuel.
It needs something to cool it down. What might we have? I mean, could it work?
I'll save this in case I get hungry.
Yeah. Cool it down is tricky. But I do think now we could go, and maybe that's going to be our reason to go into the mayor because something's wrong with his car. I'm trying to think what might work to cool it down. If we had like a handheld fan of some sort. No, I don't want to go there. Okay, so now we have a reason.
Fix the basketball court!
Give us back our sport! Fix the basketball court!
Give us back our sport! Fix the basketball court!
Give us back our sport! Fix the basketball court!
That's kind of annoying.
There. Now all I need is a container for the gas.
I would like to just be able to pick things up as and when I think of them, rather than have to come back at the right time.
Okay, Elroy. There's no going back now. You're officially stealing gas from the mayor of Slope City. But I'm out of options and I've got to find my dad. Besides, Wanderbrust has it coming. All right. I've seen this on TV. I think I need to suck on one end.
He said he'd done this before.
Yuck! Ugh, perfect. It's flowing.
Alright,
that's right! Awesome!
Yeah! Take gas from the gas bag!
Stick it to the man!
Stick it to him!
Thanks, I guess. There. That should be enough.
What do we still have? We don't have... Oh, did we leave it in there?
Fix the basketball court!
I don't know. We don't have the tube thing anymore. What I was thinking was, do we still have matches? And we do. Could we set fire to the car? Is that a bit much? Let's give it. Let's just see.
I don't want to set that on fire.
Okay, well, I was just checking. And let me just see if that made a difference.
Cyril Wanderbrust was working with...
Yeah, no.
I'm not going in.
We're not going back in there. We may go back and speak to these guys, though, because they've got reason to speak to us now, because they were, like, cheering us on. I did forget to look while I was in here for something sharp. I think maybe we might have like coolant or something back at home. And now I know you can only pick things up when you need them. It is worth like going back around and checking. Ooh, he did say she'd taken all the fuel out of the cars, but maybe not the coolant.
These.
Oh no. Did say they'd been emptied a long time ago. Right, let's go home. Because, you know, I seem to be an inventor of sorts. So maybe I've got a sharp thing to make the crown out of at home. We'll go and take a look. It seems like it's either been first thing in the morning or sunset all day. Right, what have we got? Anything new to click on? Ooh, laser cutter. Could we put that in there?
Good idea. I could use this to cut the bucket into a crown. But the laser cutter is useless without a diamond head. Now, where can I find a diamond?
Maybe the woman next door had a diamond that the mayor gave to her. Maybe. I don't think there's anything else?
I think we
Anything
scared
in the
off that bird for
fireplace?
good. I hope it's going to be okay.
Oh. Oh no. I was like, maybe a piece of glass? No. Is that anything?
The magnification on this thing.
No, there doesn't seem to be.
It's completely destroyed.
There's not really anything salvageable. So the only reason to come back here is to do the laser cutter, and we need a diamond. Right, let's just go speak to Mrs. Kandinsky, I want to say, and see if she might happen to have a spare diamond. I mean, she was the girlfriend of the mayor. You never know. You never know. I bet you it comes up as an option.
Hi again, Mrs. Kandinsky.
Hi.
Crystal, but not diamond.
What happened between you and the mayor anyway?
What happened? Until that Zarya girl. My Cyril.
Okay,
There
but-
was nothing I could do. But
She did say she was almost Mrs. Mayor, though, right?
Mrs. Kandinsky, my dad mentioned something called a gate crystal. Mayor Wanderbrust is supposed to have it. You wouldn't.
No. Okay. I was hoping. I was really surprised that that didn't even come up as an option. Even if it ended up being like a stupid thing where she was like, no, of course not. I'm really surprised.
Yeah.
That didn't come up as an option to ask her about a diamond. Right, who else could I ask? I feel like it would have to be someone to do with the mayor. Like, who's just going to have a diamond that they're going to give me? I feel like nobody. Where else can I go from here? Let's go back and speak to Miss Wolf. We can kind of reconvene. Maybe she's got a diamond. Hey, you never know.
Hi.
Tell her what we know.
Hey, Elroy.
Ooh, why does she care?
Sorry, but I need, especially after that whole disaster with my rocket.
Are you serious? Look, I'm a journalist, and I can recognize a good story when I see one. And this, my friend, is the story of a lifetime. Besides, I'm a nerd for all things archaeology, and especially the stuff your father was working on. I mean, the Hani Pentagon, a giant conspiracy involving the mayor of Slope City, the chance to find the famous Dr. DeLuna. There is no way I'm letting this go.
Do you think that my dad might really be alive?
It's possible, at least. And even if, and I'm not saying that's the case, but even if he's not, don't you want to know what happened to him?
I guess.
Of course.
I spoke with Mrs. Kandinsky about the crystal. She said that it sounds like something from one of Mayor Wanderbrust's expeditions.
You mean your dad's expeditions?
Exactly. Anyway, Mrs. Kandinsky thinks that he would keep it close by. It's gotta be in his office. But how do we get in?
We'll need a way to sneak inside.
So, we need to narrow down the location of the Hani Pentagon.
Yeah. Do you want to see
yeah.
the articles I found again?
He hasn't
Sure.
told her about
Let's
the
go over this one more time.
locations yet.
My neighbor, Mrs. Kandinsky, told me that Zarya Wanderbrust fell to her death from the tower. A tragedy.
Oh no. I can only imagine what that did to the mayor.
Maybe that's like a tick.
So I talked to Charlie. Turns out he won't talk to me unless I get him his precious tinfoil hat.
Ah, so this is how we're going to keep track of the
A tinfoil
quests.
hat, huh?
Yeah.
Do you know who has
Okay.
it?
Yeah, I'm pretty sure I do.
Good. Problem solved.
Easy for you to say.
Now I know the name of the station. Los Santos.
Los Santos. Good work.
I have narrowed it down on the map with the help of a lady at the train station.
Perfect.
Okay, so that's kind of like how far we've come. And that's how we're going to keep
All
track
right.
of that.
Back to the grind.
Good luck.
I'm wondering, you know the mayor has that fancy car. I wonder if it's got like a special like logo in the front. And now we know we can't pick things up until we need them. I wonder if there might be a diamond in it. Or like a diamond in something around here.
Give us back our sport!
It's the mayor's car. He's making a real statement with that.
We definitely need a reason to go in here.
Give us back our sport!
Hi there.
The basketball court.
Thanks for fighting for Stanton Park. It really means a lot to me.
You got it, buddy.
Give us back our sport! Fix the basketball
Wanderbrust Tower. I don't want to go in there right now.
Fix the basketball court!
Give us back our sport! Fix the basketball court!
Give us back our sport!
Right, so we've been to the train station. I mean, the basketball court, we can't really do anything there until we've made the crown. We can't do the crown until we've got the diamond. We can't get anything from the tinfoil guy until we've got his hat back. I feel like the only person we could talk to is maybe the artist again. I am also trying to remember. Do you remember in the beginning he said that his dad told him that diamonds were formed under pressure? I wonder if we could put something, you know, at some point we're going to put something in this bag and it's going to turn to dust. But I wonder if there's something we could put in that and it would turn into a diamond. Not that I want to put this in
It's
that,
a mysterious box with buttons on it.
but maybe something. Maybe we need to find like I mean, really a piece of coal. Is there any coal in my fireplace?
Good old Slope City fountain.
Something that when combusted could turn into a diamond. Or a diamond-esque item. Let's just go talk to him, because we didn't really talk to him very much, did we?
Can you tell me about Pompous Compass?
Can't think. Need my hat.
Okay. We're not gonna
I'll be back.
get anything from him. I wonder if we put tinfoil in there.
Oh,
If that might
make
turn
it
into a
stop.
diamond. But how are we going to get the tinfoil?
Hi.
What's up?
She might have some charcoal.
So, what are you painting?
The blood moon. You know, it's not just about the moon looking a little red. I want to capture the emotion, mystery, and the, you know...
Okay, we've
Is that
already
what-
gone through
Well,
this.
which...
Werewolf?
No, but it's the moon. People back me.
Don't
We
get
did
and
all
Right.
of this.
Thanks.
The only thing we didn't ask her was this.
I get why eclipses are cool. They're rare and interesting to look at. But it feels like people are reading far too much into it.
Well, when was the last time you saw a total lunar eclipse?
Maybe 10, 11 years ago? And another one when I was 5, I think.
What are you now? 20-something? So, 11 years ago, you were still a kid. But now that you're older and more aware of the world around you, maybe you'll get it. Compare the world before and after the blood moon, and see if you can notice any significant differences. You know, they say the one tonight's gonna be special.
Yeah, I heard it's supposed to be longer.
And much more powerful.
Okay. Could we just have, perhaps,
See
some
ya.
charcoal?
Bye.
That would be lovely.
That's an impressive collection of crayons. That's
Could I have
an
some?
impressive collection of crayons.
Might there be some on the floor somewhere? Let me just... I mean, it can't be this.
It looks pretty sturdy, but I'd rather not mess with it.
What about pencils?
Ah, I have an idea. My dad always used to say, pressure
Yes!
makes diamonds.
Yes!
Diamonds are made out
Carbon.
of carbon, right? So are pencils. Graphite is just another allotrope of carbon.
Oh my god. I'm a little bit annoyed it spelled it out to me.
Expose them to high pressure and
because I feel like a genius. And it's really kind of like taking that away from me a little bit. You've got to make it easy enough that I get it, but challenging enough that I feel smart. That's the real key to these games. Then I suppose just go over here for a little while.
Unattended baggage detected. Danger. Danger. Human. Approach.
Why would I approach? Surely I should just leave.
Unattended baggage detected. Danger. Danger. Human. Approach.
I better not bother her.
But if I approach, will it not
Is
do
this
anything?
your baggage?
No.
No. I have no idea whose bag this is.
Bag owner unknown. Danger. Danger. Bag must be destroyed. Exterminate. Exterminate. Exterminate.
Yes. It's a beautiful diamond.
An actual diamond, forged in the belly of a security bot.
Okay, back home. And let's make this crown. I haven't felt stuck at any point in this so far. Which, you know, there's good and bad to that. But especially early doors, you want to feel... You want to get your bearings a little bit and get some confidence. I'll be interested to see if it gets more challenging as time goes on. Oh, right. I was like, do it then. I didn't give anything to cut.
You know what? This could actually work. Let's see. Cutting, circular, zigzag pattern. There. That should do it. Fingers crossed. A perfectly usable bucket transformed into a useless fake crown.
It wasn't a usable bucket. It was a bucket with a hole in it, actually. So, get off your high horse. It was sacrificed for a good cause. Okay, basketball court. Presumably, we're not going to get to the tower until we've got the information from the tinfoil guy.
Here you go. Fashioned from the finest steel the Seven Kingdoms have to offer.
Let me see. Yes, it looks adequate.
Very antiquate.
The court approves.
Okay. Now give me the hat.
Your Majesty.
What?
Give me the hat, Your Majesty.
Will you give me the hat, please, Your Divine Majesty?
Here you go, Ginger.
My name is Elroy.
like inspecting it.
Ginger Elroy with the tin foil hat. Watch out for the mind control rays, Elroy.
Okay, is there anything else around here that we can do things with? He did say he used to spend a lot of time here with his dad, so I wonder if there's going to be anything here. You know, like if his dad hid something here for him to find in the future. Maybe. But not right now. Okay, town square. Finally, we're going to get some answers about the compass.
Is this the hat you're missing?
You found it! Oh, finally I can think straight again. My thoughts are my own. Thank you. Now, how can I help you?
Pompous Compass, please.
Can you tell me about Pompous Compass?
Well, I started the company right out of college. Magnetism always fascinated me. And there's something romantic about compasses, about pointing the way for people. Anyway, the company grew and everybody loved our product for the better part of a decade, until 1975.
What happened in 1975?
We started getting all these complaints about compasses spinning uncontrollably, pointing in weird directions. I couldn't believe it. Up to that point, our product had constantly ranked #1 in magazine tests. You can see it for yourself. Here, take one of the allegedly defunct ones.
Ooh, now we've got a compass.
Well, it seems to be working just fine here.
Exactly. Oh, you can keep this one. I have plenty. Our lifetime guarantee meant we had to keep replacing them for free. But they kept coming back. So we eventually went bankrupt. But that was okay, because that was how I finally found out about the mind control waves. I decided to devote my life to exposing them. And I have the proof right here.
Mind control waves?
Yes, and I finally figured it out. The government, possibly in collusion with extraterrestrial forces, is using electromagnetic radiation to control our thoughts, keep us docile. And I found proof of the source.
Ooh.
You said you had proof.
All meticulously documented and saved in digital format. I made multiple copies and sent them around the country, including all major news outlets. Of course, none of them have gotten back to me. They're all controlled from the top, you see. But here, you should take one as well.
Thanks. What's on it?
Carefully documented locations of all the compass malfunctions. They all point to the source.
I'll be back. Maybe Sierra can help me decode whatever's on here.
Right, so what did we get? Got a floppy disk and we got a compass. Can we have one of these?
How much for a space blanket?
Oh, just take one. I can't charge you after what you did for me. And you look like you need it anyway.
Are you sure? Well, thanks a lot.
Thank you for getting my shield hat back.
Okay, what else does he have?
How to protect yourself from chemtrails. Materials for mind control shielding. Stop vaccinating your kids now.
And a leaflet.
Join the fight against mind control?
Okay. So it seems like maybe Slope City News is our next place.
Hi.
Hey, Elroy.
I think it's gonna be this.
I got this disc from Space Blanket Charlie.
Let's see. Whoa, this is way beyond my skill level. Can't you find someone good with software that can make sense of it?
I think my friend Sierra would be perfect for the job.
That does make sense.
So, we need to narrow down the location of the Hani Pentagon.
I was totally mixing the two of them
Do you
up.
want to see the articles I found again?
Sure. Let's go over this one more time.
Let's talk about the one with the
I
compass.
got a disc from Charlie. I hope it contains something we can use.
Oh. Okay, well, never mind. Let's go to Sierra, which is where we should have gone in the first place.
All right. Back to the grind.
Good luck.
I feel like there might be something to her having this red hair as well, because they made a thing of that, didn't they? Like, you must have got the hair from your mum's side. Maybe she's somehow related to him. Maybe she's like his daughter from the future or something.
Hey again.
Hey, what's up with your generator?
Yeah, can you believe it? I filled it up with diesel just a week ago. Piece of crap.
Yeah, but this rig of yours is not exactly energy efficient.
Hey, what can I say? It's got a brand new Pentium processor. Pentium. That's 586. Can you believe it? If you want a state-of-the-art game, you need state-of-the-art tools.
Okay.
Sierra, about my dad.
Yeah?
I got this disc with data that seems like it could be connected somehow.
And you want me to help you analyze it?
You guessed it.
Sure. I'll take a look at it for you. As soon as I figure out why the power is going out every few seconds. Stupid hardware.
Oh, so we need to find the coolant for the repair first. How to cool it down? Of course, she can't do anything on a computer until then.
Nope, still doesn't work. It needs something to cool it down. I think the generator's overheating. I should find a way to cool it down.
Maybe this?
There. This should cool down the generator.
Ah, I'm so glad I asked for one for free. Sierra, about that disc.
Hey again.
What are you working on?
I'm coding the engine for my next space. It's gonna have.
Yeah, but what about our floppy disk?
The new.
Okay.
I fixed your generator. It was overheating. And the tank was running dry, so I filled it up.
Thanks, man. I knew I could count on you.
Anytime.
I'll pay you back for the gas. I hope you got it at a good price.
Yeah, you could say that.
Now hand me that disc. Let's see. Longitude, latitude, place names, timestamps. What do you want me to do with all of this?
I want to mark the locations on this map.
You need me to plot out a set of coordinates? That's just basic arithmetic with a bit of trigonometry. Easy. Come back tomorrow and it'll be done.
I know it's a lot to ask, but could you try to do it faster? Like, now?
Ugh. I guess. Because it's you. I could do this fast and dirty.
That would mean a lot.
You know I hate writing bad spaghetti code.
It's like,
I wouldn't make you do it if
surely
it
this
wasn't
is not going to
urgent.
be an overnight
All right,
job.
man. Fasten your seatbelts, folks. We're going nitro. There. It's not exactly a marvel of software engineering, but it got the job done.
Holy cow!
It looks like all the locations are in this area. See?
Ah.
Yeah,
Sandy
I could have
Hill,
told you
Big
that.
Arm, Bandalong, Jackaroot, Malmagrad, Lacrimosa. Got it. Thanks,
Ooh,
Sierra.
okay.
I won't forget this.
Good luck. And if you find Uncle Diego, tell him my father spoke highly of him.
I will.
So we've got like a bit of a Venn diagram
We have
situation
enough
going on.
information to go looking for my dad's dig site now. Let's see how far Peggy's come with her part.
Ooh. Okay. It's like it came up with the little top level thing. Almost as if we were going to switch to Peggy.
Hi.
Hey, Elroy.
Narrowed down the location.
I think I've narrowed down the location of the Hani Pentagon.
You have? Let me see. Okay. We'll have to make the train stop between the two stations somehow, but it should be pretty straightforward from there. The search area you marked shouldn't take too long to explore on foot. Good job.
I spoke with Mrs. Kandinsky about the crystal. She said that it sounds like something from one of Mayor Wanderbrust's expeditions.
You mean your dad's expeditions?
Exactly. Anyway, Mrs. Kandinsky thinks that he would keep it close by. It's gotta be in his office. But how do we get in?
We'll need a way to sneak inside. Maybe I could pretend I'm doing an interview with Mayor Wanderbrust. Once I'm in the office, I can take a look around and try to find it.
Wait, that's your master plan? Waltz in and snoop around?
Yeah. Got a better idea?
Not really, so might as well give it a try.
All right. Wish me luck.
Break a leg.
So she's going in to do that. Are we doing this as her?
Give us back our sport! Fix the basketball court!
Oh.
Fix the basketball court! Give us back our sport! Fix the basketball court! Give us
So chapter 3 will start as her. Okay. Right, well, that's exciting. That is quite a twist. I will see you then.